outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this coach crying, girl, don't guess I can blame you for trying.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Cleveland. Be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. He's got room to run right at the start. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
This kick is good.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, Soko, high.
Tight end motioning left. This drive begins with a run by 2. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey.
Another run here with 2. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
That's good.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
7. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run, and this is Quinshawn Judkins. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Come on. Hit.
Throwing now from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
On the jump. Let's go. 65.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll come up here 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll drop to throw. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Get up. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Ready up. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Trying to run here with Sampson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Greg Newsome in to make the stop.
Newsome on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Great job. 11, Agate.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 10-7.
Jaguars 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Browns. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. 76. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's going to be taken down. on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Here's Sampson. And he'll get into the end zone. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown Browns. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, circle, hot!
Lawrence going to give it to Jim. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that one.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Peel it forward for maybe a yard. Denzel Ward in on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Piece of 24. Hey, Ginger.
They'll look to pick it up with Tootin. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down by a couple of yards. They get 4 on that 3rd and 2.
1st down, Jacksonville.
30 left. Done. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll run it here with Tootin. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On the return, it's Marvin. Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second
From the
and
32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Milton Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Okay, break. Ready.
Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack. It's hot.
On the ground, here's Tootin. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Hey, Soko, hot.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Soko's hot.
Run over center now with Tootin. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Go. Hey, kill.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato.
Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready up. Hiking, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Pass caught by Bob. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Ready!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Short, complete to Likely.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
60. 2. Check. Hurt. 70 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Sink right. 11 target. Let's go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but what a connection. All the way up to the 45-yard line. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Rip, 23. Focus, hot.
On the give, it's Tootin. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
On first and 10, Lawrence throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is intercepted. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the legs to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number two kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
On red. Hey, tomato. Here we go, son.
Up the middle, here is Chinton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Hey, lion. Hey, son, this one's hot. Silver.
Right back to Chinton. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Hey, run. This one's hot.
There's a kid running left, and here comes Chinton. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Toss to the left, and Sampson. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He was brought down right.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
Makes it third and 3.
Pass to him left. Get it. 60.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be intercepted.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Handoff. It's Tootin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On second down, it's Tootin. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Red on red. Son.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end the...
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Soka's hot. Silver.
They'll run. It's 2. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup up front.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
From
4.
29. Here's second down and 4.
On red.
Another run here with Tootin. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
So in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Get it. 65.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. 7.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Dinter. Zach.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Jack Heiser in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Lisa 24. Done. They say hot.
Running left side with Tootin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, go. Hey, so.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Brett dealt it up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run. Done. They say hot.
They put Strange in motion. Stick with him again, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
That is taken at the 10. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready up! Hey, Lion! Son, this one's a hunt!
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Hey, Ginger, hunt!
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
38-yard line. A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Go! All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, here we go.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, count!
He'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Go!
Now, faking the give. Moving to his left. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ready!
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back to a one-possession game. His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Lion!
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Great job. Stay right. Hey, kill.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 42-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, attack!
Holden. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Go.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Lawrence's pass.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He'll get back to Quinshon Judkins. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. He'll run, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Let's go. High. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So it's a win for the Browns. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.
Take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing